And I'm saying like, oh no, forget about those things. You see, a better way to end that. What if we are all wrong?
That's the
But what if we are right too?
yes, that's the angle.
Just a combo.
Sometimes I find myself in this zone, right? Where let's say if I'm arguing with someone, right, and I say something, I can predict what the person will respond with.
No.
And wait, let me learn. I can predict what the person will respond with and be like, nah, you shouldn't have said this. But the person will still go ahead and say that.
The thing is that that zone, not say it to the viewers. It's okay. Let's move on to other things.
No,
Other important.
No, but you know what I'm
That's
saying.
not good for the consumption of things.
Oh no, it's a gift.
It's what I need.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Okay.
No,
It's a gift. It's a spiritual gift.
yes. No, sometimes it
And
amazes me.
I need to climb the upper.
Yes, the ladder to
dimension.
understand. It amazes me. Like I was like, no. I'll say something and I'll be like, no. This person will say this. Will say this in response. And truly, the person will say that.
In certain moods, you are able to foretell.
Yeah.
Like you become that clairvoyant that
Yes.
you can just know that this is happening. You can just see it happening.
Yes.
It is plain, and you'll be sure that but how come people can
See this
thing?
thing?
This thing is so basic. It's so that
I'll be like, this thing is common knowledge.
that is spiritual. It's spiritual. It's a calling.
I'll be like, why won't you get this? Why can't you reason in this line? Like, bro, this thing is
It's not like substantial. It's not like
yes.
you need, something will have to trigger. It's a spirit that you have to climb to that dimension. Like it's a little beyond the cloud nine.
Yeah, so I'll be like, so sometimes I'll be like, am I going mad? Like, is it why? Am I the only one thinking this way?
But I know that's how madness also starts.
You're mad.
And actually, do not mad people rather see us that.
No.
You see, the thing is that they feel what they are doing is right. They feel like, oh, this gutter water. This is the water that must be drunk. Forget those people. They are drinking clean water. They don't know. We've gone past the stage where we must be drinking clean water.
Yeah.
The thing is that, you see, at some certain point, your brain works. Look, I don't know. You are just in your element.
Yeah.
And so, and that time, your brain remembers everything. You know? So like you've seen this thing before. Like the pattern thing you are saying.
Yeah.
You know how some ended in the past. You know how this one will end. You know how this.
Exactly.
Like you are conversing with this
Exactly.
thing happened before, and this was the result, and this one is going to be the result. Like
so
you are able to infer, extrapolate, do this, and do that.
I think that's one reason why I don't enjoy watching movies these days. Because no matter how complicated the movie is,
you can predict.
I can predict the end. I can be like, no, this thing will happen, and it will surely happen.
But sometimes you might be watching Nigerian movies.
No, it's not Nigerian. I don't.
You know how movies they are always about how somebody was a hustler, he wasn't finding love until then he came to make it, and all the men are now.
And I keep asking myself, is it
truly
is that the only stories we have? Is that the only story
we have? So many untold stories. You see, look at how the Hollywood look at how they have milked this Titanic ship sinking. How many movies have they not done
about
with that thing? Come to us. This Agokoli, the Voterans, the Exodus, they are fleeing from this. A whole movie could be made.
A whole series.
This is our independence struggle about how Nkrumah attained the independence. The movie could be generated with these things. And that will even make people appreciate and then see the thing really. Like,
I don't get it. The migration stories and all that.
Maybe the world is waiting on us to come. Maybe we have to do it.
Yeah, because maybe we are thinking along that.
Because if the Lord keeps, or maybe if by what or that this thing keeps bringing this to your thought every day, maybe you have to do it.
Yes.
Everybody's asking calling. Maybe that's our calling.
Yeah, the last time I was saying that maybe so the popular story is maybe King Agokoli was wicked to the airways, blah blah. What if Agokoli himself wasn't actually wicked?
And then there's that story to that. It was not like it was wicked. It was just that. So the thing
the whole story could be told from that angle.
All these things, whether lies or but they have all risen as a result of our inability or our failure to document our stories. We've not written them in books, we've not made movies, documentaries about. So, Charlie, along the line, oral history gets distorted.
Yeah.
If you are telling me, I'm telling, recounting to somebody else, but along the line, by the time it gets to the fifth or whatever generation,
the importance of the story is gone.
Charlie.
Welcome to Just a Convo with Uncle Lawyer Didi. It's in the building.
Representing us always.
No. The last I was thinking, right? What if in the animal kingdom, the way colonization happened, right? No, this is a serious issue. What if in the animal kingdom, the way colonization happened with the humans, right? It happened there.
What if they also have a president?
Exactly.
You have continents like Africa. So you have our goats, our local goats, the exotic ones. They also see. They don't see like they have that racial listen that exotic ones are privileged and these ones are.
What if they have slaves that move from Africa to this place, Europe, and then they also work on the plantation farms in their own kingdom?
Migratory birds.
What if there's no angle? No, it's something worth investigating.
What if they communicate?
There should be a form of communication. They do.
You see, sometimes the fact that we don't understand them doesn't mean they don't communicate.
They communicate. They do.
Maybe we see that the mates are like indiscriminate to me, but to them
they know what they are doing. And I believe there was a colonization because you see that certain species, they are only predominant in Africa, right? And then we have few of them in the Western world.
So what of the ones we have in the Western world that we don't even?
Those were the ones that came to enslave these ones, took them as slaves and sent them.
So, for instance, let's take Akpakpa.
Akpakpa is not. No. But this animal kingdom thing I'm saying, it could be true. What if colonization happened in their kingdom too? Maybe we just didn't know. We just didn't care about them. We don't care about their mental health. We don't care about their feelings to investigate.
Maybe animal rights.
Yes. To know what they are going through.
Then who even advocate for them? Them themselves or humans will do on their behalf.
So,
there's animal rights people too.
Yes. What if, right? That's why the lion is the king of the jungle. So they were like in human form. They were like the Martin Luther Kings and the Nkrumahs.
Oh, no, maybe I was thinking you would say maybe they were the colonialists or they were the oppressors.
Oh well, there's that angle too.
So if you say they are the Martin Luther King, that means they are the radical, maybe revolutionaries.
Interesting. But this thing it could be true. Crazy, man.
You may never
know.
It could be true. Yeah. But it's far from being the truth anyway. It's far-fetched, my brother.
Well, we can't really comprehend because the last time I was telling you that like you are only exposed as your environment.
Yes.
So we can only comprehend what is available to us.
Yeah, there's a limitation to
your imagination. So it makes sense.
Because you see your brain functions with what it can see.
Yes.
So the brain cannot think what it cannot see. Or else you need some aid or assistance from maybe some spiritual before it takes you beyond certain human listen.
Yes. So then if you think about it, right?
Which is why sometimes things or spirituality or other things they come by revelation.
Then if you think about it, right, then let's say this global warming thing we are crying about and those things, right?
What if it's a host?
Yes.
And I have this strong feeling that it could be a host. Because who showed you the master plan?
Yes.
Who showed you that the weather, the patterns in 2024 should have been like this.
Yes.
And for which reason you know that there's a deviation.
See.
What's the master? What should it have been?
Yes.
You see?
Yeah.
See, I am of the firm belief that, you see, this climate thing, and it's not, they do not follow a regular pattern. So any regular thing, who told you that it must rain only in December, it must rain only in March or June, must have the rain? Who told you so? Mm-hmm. The fact that I read today doesn't mean that it is God's idea or it is whatever, the nature's idea that it must rain in.
But your thought process also makes sense, because we could only know if something is going wrong if you know the master plan.
The master plan.
But right now, what we are doing is that we are comparing the current situation with the past experiences.
Yes. Because if you don't, let's say right now, maybe this iPhone 11 Pro. If you've not used iPhone 11 Pro before, if you find maybe a malfunctioning or defective or whatever iPhone, you wouldn't know that this is how it ought to have been before this one. So for you to know that then this one there's a fault with this one. Yeah. Because iPhone 11 Pro, this is how it performs, this is how it functions. It has this portrait like this, and if this one's portrait is not working or this one is not working, but then this one must be effective. Mm-hmm. But you don't know. And you are saying
you don't know the blueprint of.
You don't know the blueprint.
So you can't actually say that this is how maybe this iPhone should have been.
Yes.
You just have to accept this.
So right now we only know the weakness or the whatever of this phone by comparing it with other or
the previous version.
The previous version or its counterpart. You know, maybe if 11, we rate it against maybe Samsung Galaxy maybe 21 or something like that. So you see their performance. Okay, this one is better than this one. This one can do this one cannot do this. For which reason this one is better? How do you know that? In 2024,
the weather should have been.
The weather should have been like. Who told you so?
What if this is how it's supposed to be?
The thing is, it's not supposed to follow any pattern. It is just sporadic. Like that's why it's ought to be, and it's like that. It's not like there's nothing wrong with the weather or there's nothing wrong with the climate. It's how it is.
Even if it is not sporadic, what if this is part of the master? The word you use. Sporadic. What if this is part of the master plan? What if this is also
this is the plan? You see, they say, God did everything and He looked everything and He say it is good.
Yeah.
Who are you now saying? And the world is full of the riches. Like everything is good in the world. See, we think we are scared and we have all this fright that we are going to at the time the resources are going to be exhausted. We are going to do.
I don't think so. I think even if that happens, there will be other means of survival.
See, new things. We will never run out of options.
Yes.
We keep discovering new ones. Keep finding more use for the old ones. Keep challenge. The world is going to be like
and even nature in itself finds.
For you to think that maybe we are too many. We are becoming too many. That so something must be done with the population to control them. Who told you so? See, I believe that there are more resources even in Ghana than the ones we have discovered.
Oh yeah. I feel like there are so many unknowns for us to be predicting how
unnecessary pressure on ourselves.
How the world should
when we say right now the weather maybe it's not raining as it used to be, forgetting that even we've had famine or drought worse ones in the past that now that we say the thing is going bad, right? And you are telling me this?
It's true.
The 83s, the 82s,
that's crazy.
We've not had such this thing again.
Yes, since 83, we've not had such famine again. So,
and that thing might have been
so you see,
frustrated by droughts.
Yeah, so you see,
long droughts.
Yeah, drought. So you see 83. Someone could have said, no, it shouldn't have been so. It should have been blah 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 blah.
Probably too. What if we experienced 83 because maybe human knowledge was limited, and we didn't know we could store food, we could store the things that much.
Yes, there's that angle too.
Because at the time, maybe these technologies for preserving this
Food
thing for
wasn't
that
there.
long wasn't
It makes sense. It makes
as
sense.
it used to.
Reason why maybe 83 wouldn't happen again because now the human knowledge
Yes,
has discovered ways of
Charlie,
storing food and all those things.
and even increase production.
Yes.
You see, oh, I don't know. Some of us we have. I don't know. We can even cope with hunger for so long.
Yeah.
Only God knows how long.
Yo, crazy man. It's crazy, man.
What if we are all wrong?
That's the thing.
But what if we are right too?
Yes, there's that angle too. What if you're all wrong? What if you're all right? There's that angle. You don't really know, right?
Like some people have been saying, what is dying is
See,
the actual life?
Yeah, we
What is when you die? That is you are going to entering.
you know, I always make this argument that death is the ultimate goal.
Not my goal. No, I also tell it's death is an appointment.
No, because
It's appointed unto man to die.
yes,
you
so
can
the
turn down
ultimate
appointment.
is how will you turn it down?
When Anado appointed that finance minister, we are told
Everybody,
he turned. He said, I'm sorry.
no, everybody will eventually die.
He said,
Right?
I respect it, but this one, yeah.
See, everybody will eventually die. So my argument is whatever we are doing, we are just working towards that moment where you will die.
Okay, but we seem to be deviating from the the aggression from the slim macho, slim men as against the macho story.
Me, that story,
Somewhere
I don't really want to talk about it because, I mean, what's the point? I don't really see the big deal because if someone wants to use their pussy to get what she wants, like, I mean, it's a body. If she should take if the person where they take the back shots, you know, it doesn't really.
It's not about taking the fashion. But then what worries with the story that after you've done it? Go and do it and let it be in the dark. Keep it to yourself. Go away. Why should you?
You see, the funny thing is that's what you don't have control over.
Yes.
You understand?
Which is why you can't even sweep under the carpet. We must talk about it.
Yeah, but then I'm saying, then the only thing, see, you don't.
But what's the motivation of one single slim man to also be on the rampage like that?
I don't know. You see, the thing is that you don't really have control over what people do, but you have control over how you react to it. You understand? So now we have the control of not talking about it, not giving it the attention.
Yes.
You get what I'm trying to say?
But we have to give it. But it deserves.
Because to me, it's not.
I know there are people who have these concerns and we are overly fixated on this thing. While there are some pressing issues, and
with that,
when people are making mention of let's say the scholarship fiasco, whatever, blah.
You know, with that way, I would disagree because in this life, right? No. What is important to you might not be important.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
You see, that's why I have a problem that, like, if you don't take time in this life, right, you will live other people's reality. You understand? People will create a framework for you, and you have no option than to follow that framework.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
And I'm saying like, oh no, forget about those things. You see, a better one to end that.
Mm-hmm.
As for the scholarship fiasco or whatever scam, it has been going on. Successive government, whatever. I'm sure even the future government will not even do anything.
And they know the right thing to do, but they are not doing it. I am not the one where I know the chops at tea.
We are helpless. Forget about that.
It's not me that.
See, my conviction is that the money be there they chop.
Yes.
So if they do it well, so that they can be chopping it forever, it's up to them. If they will not do it well, they will chop it well and come and suffer. It's up to them. There's nothing I can do. How many times have the youth not demonstrated, marched, whatever, agitated over? They don't seem to be changing. Yeah. Anyway, but the students, they say there's a student in Hungary are hungry.
Damn.
And when that happens, well, they will be angry because a hungry man is an angry man. So they are.
No, you go to school hungry though.
You choose hungry.
Why you go to school hungry?
No, what did they expect?
Why will I need
What are they expecting?
why will I need this student go to school hungry?